Is there a way to do politics better? We probably all have our own version of what right looks like for the Canadian political system. On this NSP short, Karen McCrimmon talks about her approach to running for the leadership of the Liberal Party of Canada. That was going to be my next question. Is how is a national leadership race different from and running to be the MP of a riding?
Well, my heart said you needed to do this because the Liberals have a habit of infighting and kind of hurting each other so that the Conservatives can get the upper hand. And I didn't want to see that to happen again. And I thought, no, I could go and do this. My brain said, you're nuts. My heart said, you need to do it. Otherwise, we'll end up with Stephen Harper for life. And I kind of went, okay, all right. Yeah, okay, I can do this. Sure, I can. So I went and ran in the Liberal leadership race, and I tried to set a good example of how this should be done and how you can disagree with them, with your other candidates, without making it personal. And at that time, I was running, Justin Trudeau ended up winning. And at the time, I just... I wanted to set an example, and other people were attacking him because of his family history and that his silver spoon and all that other. And I took them aside and I said, stop it. You don't want me as an enemy. Trust me, you don't. You can challenge him on every single one of his, whatever you have. Policies, you go for it. No more personal attacks. This has got to be done right. And so I think we did that whole leadership race, and it turned out really well. I thought that being a woman veteran would make me a little less vulnerable to some of the kind of attacks we see happening today. And I think, and I still believe that to be true, because I think when you're a veteran, and that's what hurts me when I see some veterans using that title to actually promote ideas that are contrary to democracy, contrary to what we stand for. But I think people look at you, you're already a step up on the trust, in that you've already earned some of that. You've earned the opportunity of the benefit of the doubt, right? And I think so it was what an experience it was. And we didn't want to go into debt, right? We were on
right.
You can't. And so there was no way we were getting the kind of donations that other candidates were getting, but we were at every single debate, and we did a good job, and we got some good ideas out there. And we ended up with a race where Liberals were united. So I was happy.